Waiting on the Train, Part 2 by Vanessa Marie Ballard. It was at the breakfast bar. I was all dressed up to go to Paramount Studios for a screen test, I told her. I have never seen a child's face light up so fantastically like hers did that very second. She said, I always wanted to go to Hollywood. Isn't that where Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers live? I watch their musicals all the time. That conversation carried its way all the way to my table, and there we sat for the remainder of my time before my mother picked me up. My nanny, Doreen, never judged people like my mother, and found it so refreshing that I had met a friend. She didn't know that we had met earlier, but of course I had to tell her. She was only concerned that I finished my fruit dish, and I did, eating my strawberries and indulging Marie in stories about the Paramount Studios. I remember her telling me this cute story, "Do you know what I asked my mother?" I had no clue, so my answer was no. She proceeded with, I asked her if I were dancing, would my coattails move so splendidly, with my steps like Fred Astaire? She said her mother called her a silly girl. But better yet, her dress would move so splendidly like Ginger Rogers. Marie was full of questions. Do you get to wear dresses like her? That was another one. And there it was. We became fast friends. We later did take a trip to the studios. Her mother was always so tired that she easily approved our outing so she could rest. When we left 2102 that morning, Marie was so thrilled and anxious for our field trip that she skipped down the hallway. She got to meet a few stars that day. I had to tell her it was okay. She didn't have to say she was Marie from 2102 Roosevelt. Believe me, we practiced introductions after a few of those. You are just Marie, a perfect and pleasing little one. That is enough to make anyone smile. They don't care where you're from. To be continued.